We're gonna say, hey, send us back your red rocks and the new Martian diamonds and your taxes. And they're gonna go boo boo beep.
Hello, we are back on the bonus content with Mac 9, and the topic of today for the bonus content is where I, it's funny. Like I don't know if it happens to you every time. Like I have a episode, I go online and look for we can talk about this. We can talk about this. We can
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
And then sometimes I get into like we can talk about this, but I don't want to be like superficial about
Yeah,
this. So
no.
you investigate a
I know
little bit
exactly
more.
what you
I
mean.
end up reading a scientific paper
Yeah.
for this
I've,
topic.
I've gone down similar rabbit holes.
And it's like I read a scientific paper for you three people that are watching this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The thing is called neurofly. Neuroflies, yeah. Neuromechfly.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to map all the neurons and the connections in a fly's mind.
Mm.
All the connections, the synapses that they have, is like about like 140K, and they were able to map the whole thing and make it virtual. And they did like another like virtual space.
Sure.
They made like the body of a fly and then upload this like neural mapping into the fly,
Mm-hmm.
which means that there's a fly, a real fly,
Mm-hmm.
in a simulation.
Mm.
Okay. I read the paper, and the paper is like not quite, kind of, but not quite.
Sure.
They're putting like we have like the consciousness and the brain, and we have
Mm-hmm.
like a animal brain.
Mm-hmm.
It basically is like, okay, you have everything to work, but you still need a little bit of commands. They
Sure.
they have to like put incentive. They have to put like, oh, we need the fly to respond to this command to like
Mm-hmm.
go forward. But the brain like manipulates the virtual body, so it's not like a free will like person like animal that they put in the simulation, but it's the first step, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to map other animals and create a virtual version of them.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then.
I believe the next step will be like next step will be, imagine, I don't know if you have a pet, but imagine you have a dog, and they map the brain of your dog and they upload it
Mm-hmm.
to a version of your dog online. So you have like a your online dog that is
Sure.
your dog,
Right, right.
and and what moment they're gonna do that with people?
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, oh, we map your brain, and there's a version of you that is you
Mm-hmm.
online, and that is really frightening
Is what about it is frightening to you?
because like well, I don't know if you saw Black Mirror
Mm-hmm.
episode of Black Mirror. Imagine like there's a conscious part of you that is online,
Mm-hmm.
like an avatar online, but it's you. And I believe if we get to the point that like we develop this knowledge to a certain point, it's gonna actually feel like a version of me. And it's like, imagine we are that, and at some point we're like,
Right.
you're not fucking real.
Right, right, right.
We make you in this computer,
Yeah.
and we throw you in this world, and we make you a comic so you can suffer and
Yeah.
and don't have money. We can make you a millionaire. We
Sure.
didn't want to.
Right, right.
And we write the code. Now you have to move.
Right.
And we write the code, and now your podcast didn't record. Like
I mean that gets explored so often in art
in
imitates
sci-fi,
life
yeah.
imitates art. It gets that idea has been explored for probably at this point centuries. Being able to recreate yourself or the ideas of an afterlife or the ideas of being able to take it to cloning, right? We were on pins and needles about cloning 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah,
They When was the last time you heard about it? They've perfected that.
they're doing it with
They
animals.
they had the sheep. Exactly. They had the sheep in the late 90s, early 2000s. Guess what doesn't get talked about anymore? Cloning. You know why? Because it's probably happening so often, so prevalent. We probably ate some of it in the last month that it's not a thing anymore. And at some point in time, there was two guys, one light skinned black dude and one Venezuelan dude, 150 years ago, going, you seen these things? Are talked about. What are they? Cars, man. I'm never giving up my horse. I don't care. What about it? Escalators, elevators? Nah.
They were afraid of elevators.
Yeah, of course. But and we can be scared of this, but I think one of the things for at least my generation, right, is I was just young enough to swing into all the new technology and be able to adapt to it, and
Okay.
just old enough to have lived a nice chunk of my
Childhood of-
awareness life in the old world. Like I've got a legit foot in both sides. Like I could
Yeah.
still adapt to the new whatever, whatever. And now I'm just along for the ride. Like yeah, that stuff's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be the first one to like, yeah, Elon, plug the guitar adapter into
yeah,
my
the
brain.
microchip.
Yeah, get out of here. That's for younger people to explore all that stuff. But I'll watch it. But being afraid of it's like being afraid of the sun coming up tomorrow, man. We can't
I'm
do
afraid
anything
of.
about it.
No. I'm afraid of getting to that point because
Mm,
I first like I believe like we're gonna start like playing too much to being a god. But if
mhm.
because you don't know if you own that version of you,
Yeah.
and it's you. So what if someone that is like, oh, I fucking hate Mike Nine, so they buy that version of you just to
Mhm.
put in an scenario that they can torture him
Mhm.
and responding and torture him, responding and torture him,
Have you
and
ever
that's you.
seen
It's not you,
sure,
it's you.
but it's you. And sorry to cut you off. Have you ever seen it's on Amazon Invincible, the cartoon?
No,
So there's two
I know
characters.
which one it is. But
There's two characters in there. You probably at the beginning when you first start watching, you think they're twins. It's two big blue guys. Just think of the Incredible Hulk, but they're blue, and they're like scientists, but they're bad guys, right? And that's like their whole little plot thing is that they're clones, and usually one of them always ends up dying, and then the other one will make another clone, and now the two clones just tease each other like, I'm the original, right?
okay,
And it just keeps going back and forth, and they actually have like an inner like a problem, like a crisis with it about which one of us is the original.
yeah, they don't know anymore.
Yeah, you never know. Like, but I don't like. It's not anything. I'm not young enough to take risks. The boat that I'm on has all the supplies it's gonna need to sail off into the sunset. But watching all these things come up, it's gonna be interesting.
I believe it's gonna be interesting, but it's like I'm afraid of this world that you are like manipulating. I've been saying like
Mhm.
in a podcast a lot of times, like I believe we got to a point that we manipulate reality so much that reality is not reality. If
But we don't even know what reality is.
exactly, but if you take a picture right now,
Yeah.
and let's say like there's a friend, like my roommate just like pops up,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, you can AI him out of the
Sure.
picture, and then like you're removing a something that will give you a memory, and
That's
now it's
am-
not there.
That's crazy. I mean, that's legitimate. Like I'm on hopefully the last iPhone that I ever have to. I don't want the new ones that are all
Me
equipped
neither.
with the whatchamacall. But all right, so take a look at it like this, right? Like everybody's like, "Oh, are we gonna get to Mars?" And nah, that's like 9 months by plane or whatever. You know what I mean? And da 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 da. Da. So you take a spaceship, you throw a bunch of robots on there, you put our brains in it, send them off to Mars to go put stuff together, plant some trees,
And then we go.
live out there for yeah, however long, make the little gas stations in between here and there, and boom, 20 years later, now the rest of us can go out there. Like there's a lot of I'm only thinking of what
I
you
only-
can do with it because there's no stopping
I
it.
tried to go to Mars and they build a wall. That's like motherfuckers
Yeah.
here. Also,
Oh, the worst would be getting rejected by myself. Hey man,
Just
bro,
like-
things are different.
You need a passport.
Yeah, I don't really rock with you like that.
You're gonna go
But
to immigration.
it's us. It's me. You're an Earthling.
That would happen. Like, we're gonna start dividing ourselves.
A,
Just
a million. If you don't think the Boston Tea Party isn't gonna happen with the New Martians, you're out of your
Yeah.
mind. Of course, we're gonna say, "Hey, send us back your red rocks and the new Martian diamonds and your taxes," and they're gonna go, "Boo boo boo." Sorry, you're called to Mars.
Older.
Cannot-
gonna.
They're gonna have a Google number on Mars. We'll try and grab the person you you wish to connect with. Please say your name at the beep. Boop. Hey, it's me. You, Mike. Boop boop boop. Wait, what? Hello?
This call might be charged to you. It's like, fuck.
International rates may apply.
The international rates, it will be crazy. The amount of
Oh,
money.
intergalactic rates may apply.
This is what I like. I talked actually about this with a friend today.
Mm.
That we see old people and you're like, how you don't know technology? You're so fucking stupid.
Sure.
Just fucking use your phone. You can pay internet on your phone.
Mm.
We're gonna be so much worse. Like the thing that I have is like I believe in the future I'm gonna go to an ATM and at some point it's not gonna be a screen, and now we're gonna be like, where's the fucking screen? And a
Yeah.
kid, a young person will have to be no, you just open the hologram or whatever, the
Mhm.
optical retinal blah, blah, blah. I was like, I want the fucking screen. Like,
Yeah.
we had a screen and it was like tactile. I want that. It's like, no, I'm not anymore, sir.
By the time we get to that, what are you gonna need money for? Or how are you gonna get money from the job that a robot replaced you at
Dude,
6 years
the
ago?
CEO of YouTube has been saying that enjoy your next 3 years of regular work life because it's gonna change drastically.
It's probably gonna take whenever. Yeah.
Have you seen how it jumps like the eye from Will Smith eating spaghetti 3 years ago to now?
It's every day. The shocking thing is how much I'm not shocked. And you're not shocked. We live in Chicago. Like I was just in LA. I saw the cars driving themselves. Nobody spooked. Nobody.
They're coming here.
Of course.
The Waymos.
But we're here. You're not surprised that there's a robot driving down your block, dropping off burritos. You're not scared of that. You're not scared of that because that's the time we live in. That there's robots
Delivering food.
delivering chicken cordon bleu.
And they
Couple of
I don't
houses
like how
over.
they break. They break like too drastically. They're like
And then they wait too long. You know, there's no need to wave.
I love when they go fast because I feel they're in a hurry.
Yeah.
Like, ah! Jason is his burrito.
and Mark, nobody messes with them.
No, there's some people that are like, "Ugh."
Yeah, you would expect to see like spray paint on them or something like that.
No.
Nobody messes with them. We give robots at this point in time more respect than we give other human beings.
Venezuelans, for example.
For example, for the record.
You're like, but black people? No, no, immigrants.
Yeah. We're not even 2 weeks out of February. This guy.
We are out of
He
it.
he didn't even have any linger.
Okay, like you want me racist? There you go. You say you open the door. I said to Rachel, like Rachel was like, "What time you're recording?" And I said at 6. But Mike Tank is black, so I don't know if he's gonna make it.
We'll see.
But he's a podcaster, so
He's gonna call me 30 minutes late and say I'm 10 minutes
Yo.
late. He'll be in his bathroom, barely brushing his teeth.
And then I put that on Colsey and I lost. I lost some money there. There you go.
I thought he'd be different. I thought he'd be on time.
Dude, I'll say that if I have to make a rank of the people that have either cancel and be late, it's like neck and neck, black people and women. And David Donning.
And David Donning is just he's just the scum of the earth.
He's like black people, women, and
then-
in the middle, David
and
Donning.
then David Donning only because of his hair.
Yeah, he's black
which,
and a woman.
Which he spends more time on his hair than black or women
He came
or,
with his
or black women.
He came with his nail painted. I was like, there you go. Like, okay. Makes sense.
He still talks like the Fonz.
Shout out to David Donning.
Shout out
He's
David.
a
shout
really
out.
fun guy.
Yeah. I fuck with him.
Okay, getting back to all this.
Yeah.
What do you think, like, it will happen, and would you be cool with having a mini, like, version of you, let's say, on your phone? Because this is the way, on the book that I'm reading, this is the way it's, like, kind of leaning to, and I believe technology will try to do that because they want to be close to you. Like,
Yeah.
would you agree to have an AI that replicates yourself in your phone.
I would only say no simply for the fact that my time on the earth is past that. It's past learning and adapting to new things. I just happen to be a slave of my time on the earth. Subtract 20 years from my age and I'm still old. But subtract 20 years from my age and I might be able to entertain the idea a
Yeah.
little bit more. Now, mark you, I'm black and we're paranoid about everything, including
Which-
water and robots, right?
Which is okay.
So which I'm probably not going to be on the first guy to sign up, but I think you feel what I'm saying. If you're between the ages of 13 and 23 right now,
That's exciting.
this is like ooh, it's new, but probably there's a higher percentage. If you're in your 40s and you want to plug into a computer, it's over with.
Dude, I
You're
believe
done.
we're so close to the moment. Did you see the movie Player Number One?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're so close to that it's like your life is sucks
Yeah.
because life is sucks. It's like you go work and then people go back to their home
Mm-hmm.
and they just like boom and
Sure.
they become whatever they want to be, and that's the first life. Like that's
Yeah.
actually life, and waking up from that to go to work is like the annoying part of their day.
Yeah.
And then coming back home and be like, okay, I'll be a sexy girl again.
Yeah.
Like I believe we're so close to that, to be like the world that we're creating online is better, more fun, and more entertaining, and more like you than what you are in reality.
For that chunk of people that serves that point to, right? So this painting that you have in your wall, right, for all I know, that has deep roots that was handed down from generation to generation. If your whole house caught on fire, you would risk it all to come in here and grab this painting, for all I know. To me, it's a thing on the wall that doesn't match anything in my house. If something bad happened to it, I wouldn't care about it whatsoever. It's perspective. Probably what scares me the most about like it's the integration with humans. I'm not scared about the robots because we don't compete for anything. But as soon as you
Tell that to delivery drivers.
Ah,
There's
but as soon as
a
you
lot of Venezuelan
mesh
out there
the
that's
two,
like, what?
they will be pissed off. They will be pissed off. But I mean,
Especially when Waymo comes here, Uber drivers are gonna get pissed. But
of course,
to you,
of course. When it comes about, because it's going to, here's what's scary is what we don't know, right? We can only see, you know how they show like the universe, like the picture of the universe, and they're like we can see everything up to right here, and then there's like a microwave background.
yeah.
We can't see nothing on the outside. If we could see on the other side of that, we would know everything in the entire universe, period. But we can't see that. Nobody, if you go back and you look at the old school movies or anything like that, and they're looking towards the future, the Jetsons, Star Trek, you name it, right? They don't have cell phones. So when people back then were envisioning the future, they couldn't see cell phones and what cell phones did until
It's a kind of like video calling, but it was like stationary.
yeah.
It was not something on your.
It was
pocket.
just a
Mostly.
walkie-talkie
Yeah.
with a person's face. That's
Yeah.
as far as they could see it. They couldn't see the internet. They
Yeah.
had something that mimicked it,
Yeah.
like Isaac Asimov did all the robot stuff.
Yeah, but there was no way in
Yeah.
the '80s movie like
You
like
could
DMing
nobody
someone.
nobody saw this until it happened, and not one person made that happen. It was a bunch of people in little steps and big thing. And now that it's here, everything's changed. And you could take that back to Thomas Edison and a light bulb. Now people can work throughout the night. You could take it back to planes. Now we can get from this side of the world to that side of the world like that. It doesn't take 9 months to get from
Yeah.
Maine to Nebraska and a bunch of you die, you know?
Yeah.
So it's what's going to happen that we can't even we
See
don't
fandom
know.
right now.
We don't know what's on the other side of when AI does the oop, hey, whoa, I'm here. Now that's going to be interesting
Yeah.
because we're going to sit here and speculate all day, but nobody in the universe knows what's going to happen when it clicks.
When it no, yeah. Actually, that's because obviously you just read sci-fi, you see novels, you see pictures
Yeah.
of how they like envision the future, and they have what we're saying. They have an idea of it,
Yeah.
but it's not this. Like
Yeah.
they didn't see this. So
They
so
had the
like,
old Star Trek. It's like boom, bloop, 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 Johnson, bring me the Teletubby.
Yeah.
Like they have that, but it wasn't cell phones.
So we might have like something like, oh, maybe we will have teletransportation,
Yeah.
but it's not as we are thinking it right now. Maybe like teletransportation will be like killing you and creating another version of you.
That's
on the
what
other
it
side.
is, right? Do you remember the movie The Fly with Gina Davis and I forgot Buddy's name. He's real good. I love him. But that's what it is. Like when you teleport, it breaks you down to like every atom and then you die and then it builds you somewhere else. No, what was the movie? The Prestige? It had Wolverine and Batman in it.
Okay.
You remember that one?
No.
Where they're both magicians and they're trying to outdo each other?
No, no, no.
Yeah, that's what it was. Well, anyway, the prestige. My prestigers out there know what I'm talking about, and they just made the connection. We're here. We got each other. But yeah, I would never step into a transportation because you got to kill me to rebuild me. And what if this me? What if my soul is attached to this me, and then you killed me and build me up? That's a new soul. It doesn't matter if I'm still alive.
Or you
I'm
fuck
dead.
one atom like there, like how much
yeah.
that one atom is gonna
Yeah.
change you.
I don't want a single eyebrow hair out of place.
So
I'll just walk.
and that would be fucked up because it would be we all being like, why don't you just fucking teleport?
Yeah.
Or like, no, I'm gonna take the plane.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing for lunch? I was gonna step out to Paris, grab like some bonbons or whatever.
Yeah,
Did you want to step in the Zip Zap with me?
I'm like,
I have 2 tokens.
You're like, nah, I'm walking.
Nah. I remember how the tokens work on the train. I'm not getting stuck in that little whirly thing.
Dude, but I
Nah,
love.
no, thank you.
I love that of like we don't know what we don't know with technology. So let's see this podcast in 20 years and see what happens. See how far off we were.
Oh, yeah.
With that, we're gonna end. This was really fun. And
was.
you want to say anything to end the episode?
This is Quality Guy. Check out his podcast. This is dope, man.
what?
He's a super cool dude, and you can always tell the cool people by the conversations you have off the camera.
We didn't talk off camera. That's a lie.
I was trying to build this character up. 'cause
I
we spent so much time.
immediately kicked you out. It's like I immediately become racist. It's like, okay,
Now
you can step
gone
out of
with
my.
And I don't validate parking.
Yeah. Okay, with that, we say bye.
Bye bye. Adios.
I'm gonna edit this part.